Man, it's getting chilly out here now. Season's changing. You know, as you see, it looks like I'm in Colorado. Got snow in the tops back there, but ain't nothing but green grass around. And really makes me think about really something that we had touched on in the past about stacking good behaviors. And we spend so much time on trying to differentiate on, well, what are we stacking every time? You really got to think about you yourself and what you're doing with yourself, right? So you can sit here and you can say to yourself, I'm always going to look out for myself. I'm always going to push myself to be better. And every day you make your bed, you make breakfast, you go for a 20-minute walk, maybe you go to the gym, maybe you do another sport, jujitsu, wrestling, cardio, tennis, racquetball, doesn't matter. Every morning you go and you say that you're going to do that. So you made your bed, you stacked, you got breakfast, you stacked, and you made it to the gym. You stacked 3 good behaviors. But during that day, you kind of got a little complacent, picked up your phone, started messaging some people you shouldn't have. Maybe you started researching some things you shouldn't have. Maybe you started watching videos that you shouldn't have. And let's be real, I'm going to break it all the way down. You could be in the bathroom at work, sit on the toilet, look up porn, beat your meat in 3 minutes. That's what you could be doing. You could have sat here and instead of sitting at your desk, you're going to message that person from before. Maybe that person messaged you and instead of you just deleting it, you sat down for a second, you thought about it, and you texted. Bang. You stacked a negative behavior. And when you did that, you opened up your mind for the day to continue to do the same thing. Instead of shutting it down and going, well, I'm up here today stacking all good things, I'm just going to continue to stack bad things. You can justify it, you can think about it, you can try to make excuses for it. It doesn't mean anything because at the end of the day, that's all you did was continue to stack those bad things. And they'll catch up. The crazy thing that people don't understand is as many good things as you stack up, you can stack up just as many bad things just as quick, and they can be much more detrimental. Because the good things are always small, incremental things that you're stacking. Making your bed, getting to the gym, kissing your girl goodbye, saying hi to your girl, waking up your kids, getting them to school on time. Incremental. Yes, they do have a cause and effect. You know, your kids get to school on time and they're doing well. They're not late to school. You kiss your girl good morning. She remembers you for the rest of the day. You didn't just leave. You didn't make it to the gym. Well, now all of a sudden, your mental's a little bit down. You're feeling down on yourself. You're regretting it. You're mad. You're going to feel depressed. You're going to feel everything that's coming on you usually is going to start breaking you down. And what you do is that behavior then, the next thing. You're online. You're on social media. You're texting whoever. Maybe you're not concentrating on your job, and your job takes pure concentration. If you don't concentrate on your job, you can't get the tasks done, which then holds up somebody else. Because of one little thing that you did, it creates a negative way of thinking for the rest of the day. You don't stack good behaviors. You stacked a couple and you said, oh, hell with that deck. I'm going to go on to the next deck and I'm going to go see what's in this deck. That deck right there served you right. There was nothing wrong, right? Nothing wrong. You just counting cards out of it. There was nothing wrong with the deck. No folded cards, no cracks in them, nothing wrong, right? Well, now you got this other deck and maybe some of them are misprinted. Maybe they got smudges. Maybe they got corners ripped off. Because at the end of the day, that negative behavior is nothing more than a playing card with the corner ripped off. You know what it's going to be. You know what's going to happen, and you know what's there when you flip it over because you've seen that deck with the ripped card 1,000 times. You know what that is. Instead of this good behavior that you know you should be stacking up every single time. And yes, you might not know what it brings you because at the end of the day, it may be something new. But those old ass behaviors are almost always something your ass has done before and always something that you deviate back to. So you just stack and stack and stack it. Somebody else comes by, they see your cards, man. They know what kind of cards you got. They already know what your hand is. Why would you want to give up your hand when you got all these good things right here? All these good things that are yours, you worked hard for, you stacked to become a better you. And instead, you're fucking around with these butt ass things over here. That's what I mean by stacking. It doesn't matter, man. It's only something very small, negative stack that creates a huge difference in your life. These positives will change your life for the better and give you something that you never thought possible. Ever. We know what's at the end of those. You know what's at the end of those negative things. You know, I'm going to use an example, right? Let's just talk about watching porn, man, right? You sit here and you open up your phone or you open up your computer, your TV, you watch a little porn, right? What that does is that creates an idea in your mind that your dick ain't big enough for the next one. It ain't big enough, bro. You seeing what you're seeing on there, and you know damn well that shit ain't what it is. It's just like if you watched anything else. You know that they have a faster car, a nicer house, a better prospect in their life. They have a better career, a better job, a better family, a better way of life. They look better, they live better, they do better. That's what you think by looking at that shit. You watch that shit and you're gonna see that your dick is small as fuck compared to them motherfuckers. Now, when you go to your girl, you're gonna say to yourself, damn, I ain't got what it is, man. And now you're doing bad in bed. You stacked a negative behavior. Now you ain't doing good in bed. Now you're not pleasing your girl. But instead, you're gonna go back and watch that porn now. You're gonna spend 2 minutes and watch that porn because now it's got a hold of you. Them demons, they got a hold of you and they take from you every fucking minute of the day. Because these positives right now, they can't outweigh that fucking negative, bud. You need to stack those positives to beat the negatives. You will never get ahead if you don't stack the positives and the good behaviors, because them fucking negatives, man, and all them demons that come up, they're going to take from you, man. They're going to take from you. Every day, they're going to take a piece. It doesn't matter how many pieces you think you have, you don't have enough pieces to alleviate all the things those negatives take from you at all times, man. So as you sit there and you just want to beat your meat, you just want to do something like that, and you might pull your phone on as you're doing it, you're going to start messaging somebody else. You're going to start getting out, stepping out of your relationship, your marriage, your family. Why do that, man? You got everything in your own house. You got everything in your own house of cards, and instead you want something else that's negative, torn up, wrinkled, isn't good for you. But because this right here is hard to maintain, these clear perfect corners, you have a hard time maintaining. So you don't want that. You want to get these negatives. Well, you need to step up. Say to yourself, I'm going to stack every damn good behavior. It doesn't matter what it takes. It doesn't matter how hard. You might need to cry yourself to sleep at night to gain the ability to stack positives only. But at least your ass ain't falling for this negative. Because at the end of the day, when you're in your deathbed, and we all know that hopefully we go to somewhere better, and you might not. But here's the deal. If you are, do you really want to remember? You want everybody to remember you by the last negative thing you did when you're judging up there? You want that shit to be brought up for you so you can feel even more down? It doesn't matter what you believe in or how you view it. Why even put yourself in that position? Be better than that. Stack positive behaviors every single day if you want to be somebody that somebody, including yourself, can be proud of. Be proud of you for the positives you do, no matter what it takes, no matter the heartache, no matter the crying, no matter how much sweat, blood, tears you need to put down to gain that positive and stack and stack and stack that positive. That's what you need to do. Get rid of it. I don't care what it is, man. Get rid of it. Remember, stack the right behaviors and you will become the right you every time. Stick with it.